Hi, I'm Todd Drolet from MoveThatBlock.com. So you found a property, it's under contract, you've closed on it, you've leased it, now you need to get open, whether it's opening your office or opening a retail store. Once you have the property, and say you've gotten your approvals, well, now you still need to have building plans drawn, because you're going to need to get a building permit, unless you just bought a property that was 100% perfectly right for you. But generally, most municipalities, if you do anything beyond painting, like you want to take down a wall, put up a wall, you're going to need building plans, you're going to need government approvals to do that. Depending on the state, you either need to hire an architect or an engineer who needs to do a set of drawings or building plans for you. They can be very detailed, they can be a floor plan, it depends on the municipality. But an architect and engineer is a licensed professional who went to school to basically draw plans and make sure things are structurally sound and aesthetically pleasing, etc. If you go to a town, generally most municipalities require a zoning verification, which is basically a form saying, hey, I want to operate an office here in this specific type of office or a specific type of store, that the local zoning laws allow you to do that in the specific property where you are. Usually that could take you a couple of days to a week to get that back from the municipality. Then you need to contact an architect or an engineer or have them do that for you. They will fill out all the paperwork. Once you get the zoning verification, they will draw the set of plans, which can be anywhere from a couple of days to weeks to months, depending how involved your project is. Then they'll submit those plans to the building department in the municipality. They'll get reviewed, might come back and forth, have to make changes. When that gets approved, then you can start construction. Once you need to start construction, generally you want to bid out the project to different contractors if you're not doing the work yourself. Once you've hired a contractor and you accept bids and proposals, negotiate back and forth with the contractors and you select one. Most contractors will have you put a certain amount down, and then you'll pay certain amounts as you go along, and then you make a final payment. Generally, you get your C of O or your certificate of occupancy. That's, as the construction goes on, oftentimes the municipalities will have inspectors that will come and make sure the work's being done properly. And once that's done and they're fully complete and you're ready to open, the town will come back and they'll say, okay, or the city, here's your certificate of occupancy, meaning, okay, here you have the right to occupy the space and open for business. You almost always need permits prior to opening a business. You should always check with the municipalities. You can ask your real estate broker. Sometimes the landlords will help you and advise you on which professionals you should hire to help you get in there, whether it's a contractor that you know and trust, so you hire them first and they recommend an architect or an engineer, or you go to the town and they recommend someone or groups of people to you. But that's the general process for once you've purchased a property or you've leased a property to go and get approved to open. If you have any further questions, you can always contact us. I'm Todd Drolet. This is MoveThatBlock.com.